Heading back in time around 10,000 years, everyone in the world will have had brown eyes, but a genetic mutation caused blue eyes, and later other coloured eyes to occur. Since blue is less common than brown, people are quick to admire the beauty of blue eyes, and those lucky enough to have wonderful green ones. Whilst some of the characteristics we will look at might not be scientifically proven, many will certainly resonate with our viewers. Depending on where you are in the world, 55 to 79% of the population will have brown eyes. Despite how frequent brown eyes appear, they can have a lot of different meanings to showcase a person's personality. Brown eyes are said to typically link to someone kind and humble. Brown-eyed individuals may be practical, outgoing, and easy to talk to. If someone has dark brown eyes, they may be confident, making them good leaders. They likely care a lot about their loved ones, so they will often put the needs of others above their own. Those with light brown eyes may be a little more sensitive, but they are still loyal with good communication skills. Since blue is less common than brown, people are quick to notice them, but there is more to people with this eye colour than just appearance. Many people believe that blue-eyed individuals are highly intelligent and are passionate about making the world a better place. Even though blue eyes are more sensitive to light than brown eyes, blue-eyed people are best known for being strong and having a high pain tolerance. They can be cautious with their emotions, but when it comes to physical stamina, it is believed that they can put up with some discomfort for longer than people of any other eye colour. Hazel eyes come in a lot of combinations, but are usually a mix of brown and green. Many people claim hazel eyes change colour depending on environmental factors. People with hazel eyes tend to value independence and crave adventure. They will be active and energetic, with plenty of physical strength. However, when it comes to emotions, they may be more sensitive and secretive. Those with hazel eyes tend to be deep thinkers, which causes others to consider them mysterious. They are self-aware of their strengths and weaknesses, so they rarely act impulsively. They often come up with fresh solutions before other people can. Green eyes are very rare, and many people favour them above other colours. Those with green eyes are creative and passionate. They know what they want in life, and they aren't afraid to work for it. At first, people with green eyes may come across as stubborn, but they can learn to adapt and get along with almost anyone. They can stay even calm and practical when faced with stressful situations, so many people feel comfortable around them. People with green eyes tend to be on the quiet side, but they are deep thinkers. They can be quick to make decisions, but they may not speak up unless necessary. Many green-eyed individuals enjoy feeling unpredictable and free, but they will take commitments seriously when their loved ones are involved. Grey eyes are another rare eye colour, but some people believe they are just a different version of blue. However, the melanin in grey eyes is different than that of blue eyes. Grey eyes have a little more melanin than blue, making them less sensitive to light. People with grey eyes are known for having a well-balanced spectrum of emotions. They experience lots of intense emotions, but they are great at overcoming them and becoming stronger as a result. Grey-eyed individuals are hard workers because they tend to have better focus than people with other eye colours. They want to make sure they are taken seriously, so they may go above and beyond to prove themselves to others. Amber eyes are much like brown, but they are much lighter and almost have an orange tint to them. People with amber eyes like to be unique, so they rarely follow the crowd or fall for peer pressure. They will be confident in who they are, so people are more likely to trust them, and most people with amber eyes are also optimistic and excited about the future and what it will bring. They are especially passionate about all the important people in their lives. Despite their personal confidence, people with amber eyes also have a sensitive side. They may be more reserved around new people in fear of upsetting them, and they can often sense when people are hurt or depressed, so they will offer comfort when needed. If someone has two different coloured eyes, it is called heterochromia. Brown and blue are the most common combination, but it is not the only option. Some people may even have multiple colours in one eye. Having different coloured eyes is very rare, so it's a sign that someone is unique, confident and comfortable in their own skin. They may be seen as social and intelligent. However, since different coloured eyes can vary in so many ways, it's difficult to tell exactly what the person's personality is like. In some cases, they could have the traits of both eye colours, but in other cases they could have personalities that are unique to them. So, people with heterochromia may have a wider variety of personality traits than people of other eye colours. No matter how common or rare your eye colour is, it is beautiful and unique. Every iris is indeed unique, so no one can be described solely by their eye colour. Lots of parts of our appearances can tell people about our personalities, such as our hair colours and clothing styles, but looks alone cannot define us. Odds are you probably related to some of the personality traits associated with your eye colour, but not all of them. That's because every person is unique, and we should embrace that. Learning about meanings associated with eye colours is fun and fascinating, but don't take it too seriously. If you really want to get to know someone, talk to them and spend time with them instead of making judgments solely based on how their eyes look.